Hi, everybody. I don't like the way that sounded. Let's try it again.
What's up, everybody? Martin versus Martin, or should I say Modern Deluxe versus Modern Deluxe. I'm not even in the fight anymore. Marshall's going to be playing an OM-28 Modern Deluxe versus a 0018 Modern Deluxe. And in between, I'll play these old guitars that I have that aren't special at all. But we're so glad you're here with us. It's going to be a really fun Tuesday. I got some people in the chat bragging about the sunshine. I chose the wrong day to get an eye exam and dilated drops. I couldn't see anything all day. It was too bright, it was too sunny, it was too nice out for my taste. I hate to be like that, but the day was ruined. But we're going to have a good night. It's going to be a fun show. Stick around. The music starts right after Airplane.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Marshall, I want to continue this from the beginning because that was really good after you restarted.
Yeah, well, it just goes to show you can play, 100, 130 shows and still get nervous, a little stage fright. But hey,
just goes to show you, don't be the guy that plays first. Let the other guy. You might have noticed I've never, when it was Clayton, when it was you, I never go out there and face the audience. I let you do it, and then I can come right behind you. So that's just how it works. But
Well, you're smart, I'm dumb. What can I say?
No, that's Martin. That's Martins and More. That's the podcast, but that's another subject. But that's the wise guy and the smart guy. But I want to tell you guys really quickly. Thank you for all the kind words. We took this week to announce that I am a lot too busy. Spoon's a lot too busy to keep the podcast going right now. We do hope to revisit it, but thank you very much for the kind words. And I see that Jim asked, "What's my new gig?" I will briefly tell you that I don't know how I did this, but I owned a music store for 22 years. And exiting that, I lucked into live sound engineer and production manager at the coolest concert venue you'll ever see anywhere. And I live right down the street from it. So I don't know how this is working, but I'm just the most fortunate guy. So that's what I'm doing. I'm basically in the production department at Penn's Peak in Jim Thorpe. So I couldn't be happier. I'll try not to blab about it the whole time, but I'm as excited as you think I look. So.
And it's a great venue, folks. I've been there. It's really, really cool.
Yep.
So congratulations, Maury.
Thank you very much.
And nice to see Jim Barely back with us, John Washburn, Paul, and Rosanna. Phil with his many electric guitars, Pediola. Craig from Scotland. Got a surprise for you tonight, Craig. Stay tuned.
Yep.
Roger, Barbara, of course, Michael out in Arizona. Randy C., probably missing somebody, but thank you all for being here tonight.
Play Fortunate Son. Maybe as the end. Maybe as the mashup.
We'll do something. All right, let's start it off with a little Pat Donahue. Would you like to play the guitar? Take your money home in a jar from a coffee house or a bar. Or would you rather get a job? A job is the thing that makes you get out of bed and work every day until you're dead. Your back is breaking and your brain is numb. You just can't wait until the weekend comes. And if you don't want to starve or beg or rob, you probably have to get a job. Would you like to play the guitar? Drive for miles and miles in your car and pretend that you're a big star? Or would you rather book the gig? The agent's the guy who gets his 20%. What he said ain't exactly what he meant. He'll clean you out in ways you never thought, 'cause he's good at business and he knows you're not, and then he'll screw you when you finally make it big, 'cause he's the one that booked the gig. Would you like to play the guitar for a living? Hardy har har. And I admit it's kind of bizarre. Or would you rather be the wife? The wife is the one who has to rescue our butts. She's either a saint or else she's nuts. She gets impatient and she gets annoyed, 'cause she's the one that must remain employed. And by the way, if you want to wreck your life, become a guitar player's wife. 'Cause all the monkeys aren't in the zoo. They can be trained to play guitar too. Some do a whole lot better than you. So even if you don't go far, you could be worse off than you are. At least you're playing the guitar.
Awesome. I'm gonna start the show with a request, and I need more of them. Let me know what you want me to play. Just about a year ago, I set out on the road, seeking my fame and fortune, looking for a pot of gold. Things got bad and things got worse. I guess you will know the tune. Oh Lord, I'm stuck in Lodi again. Rode in on a Greyhound. I'll be walking out if I go. I was just passing through, must be 7 months or more. I came into town a one-night stand. Looks like my plans fell through. Oh Lord, I'm stuck in Lodi again. Said I was on the way. Somewhere I lost connections. I ran out of songs to play. I ran out of time and money. Looks like I took my friends. Oh Lord, I'm stuck in Lodi again. If I only had $1 for every song I'd sung, every time I've had to play while people sat there drunk. You know I'd catch the next train back to where I live. Oh Lord, I'm stuck in Lodi again. Said, oh Lord, I'm stuck in Lodi again.
Hey, Maury, have you been looking at the comments in the chat? What exactly does a production manager do?
How am I supposed to know? I just got the position.
Oh, all right. Okay. We'll check back in a month. Phil wants to know, and I see Paul's comment about having seen Jesse Colin Young with the Youngbloods opening for the Yardbirds. Boy, what a show that must have been. I really liked the Yardbirds. I liked the sort of second incarnation of the Yardbirds when they were a trio rather than a foursome. And I can't remember the name of the guy who left the band, but I didn't care for his voice. But the album Elephant Mountain is worth seeking out because it's just a great record. And sadly, I don't have any Jesse Colin Young prepared. I devoted my time during the past week to working on a couple tunes that were either explicitly or implicitly requested last week, and this is one of them. It's for you, Craig Houston. Oh, I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me in these last few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away. So I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I came from. That's the reason why I seem so far away today. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you. I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. For if I should become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Oh, and I have moved, kept on moving, proved the points that I needed proven, lost the friends that I needed losing, found others on the way. And I have tried, I've kept on trying, stolen dreams, now there's no denying. I've traveled hard with conscience flying somewhere in the wind. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. For if I should become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames that couldn't get no higher, they've withered now, they're gone. But I'm steady thinking my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow. When the hands have shaken and the kisses flow, I will disappear. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, now I'm going home. For If I should become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had.
I don't know how you do it, getting songs ready in 6 days like that. Here's one I did 6 days and 13 years ago. No, probably 23 years ago. Looking out at the road rushing under my wheels, looking back at the years gone by like so many summer fields. In 65 I was 17, running up 101. I don't know where I'm running now, I'm just running on empty, running blind. I'm running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Gotta do what you can just to keep your love alive. Trying not to confuse it with what you do to survive. In 69 I was 21, and I call the road my own. I don't know when that road turned onto the road I'm running on empty, running blind. I'm running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Everyone I know, everywhere I go, people need some reason to believe. I don't know about anyone but me. If it takes all night, that'll be alright. If I could get you to smile before I leave. Looking out at the road rushing under my wheels, I don't know how to tell you all just how crazy this life feels. I look around for the friends that I used to turn to to pull me through. Looking into their eyes, I see them running too. Running on empty, running blind. I'm running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Honey, you really tell me, know the way you look so kind. I wanna know who you are, but I'm running behind. Don't even know what I'm hoping to find. I'm running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Bella, we're coming for you. Don't forget we're playing Delaware this year. Right, Marshall?
Whatever you say. Yeah. I don't think you've sent me your tour itinerary yet.
That's part of my job now.
Yeah. Hey, Craig, thanks so much for the kind comments. And thanks so much for turning me on to that song and Dougie MacLean. Lots of good stuff for me to familiarize myself with and to listen to. But that's an enjoyable song to play. And for those of you guitar nerds out there, it's an open C tuning. This one's in standard. You say you will love me if I have to go. You'll be thinking of me. Someday I will know. Someday when I'm lonely, wishing you weren't so far away, then I will remember things we said today. You say you'll be mine, girl, till the end of time. These days such a kind girl seems so hard to find. Someday when we're dreaming deep in love, not a lot to say, then we will remember the things we said today. Me, I'm just a lucky kind. Love to hear you say that love is love. No, we may be blind. Love is here to stay. That's enough to make you mine, girl. Be the only one. Love me all the time, girl. We'll go on and on. Someday when we're dreaming deep in love, not a lot to say, then we will remember the things we said today. Me, I'm such a lucky kind. Love to hear you say that love is love. No, we may be blind. Love is here to stay, and that's enough to make you mine, girl. Be the only one. Love me all the time, girl. We'll go on and on. Someday when we're dreaming deep in love, not a lot to say, then we will remember the things we said today.
It's funny, we talked weeks and weeks ago about we should probably add a segment to the show where I get to pick the song you're going to do and vice versa. But ever since I thought of that, you play at least one song I would have picked, so we don't have to do that. Hope you guys are having a good time with us tonight. We're very, very flattered and fortunate to be here with you, and we're glad you chose tonight to hang out with us. Let's do a double shot of Beatles. I don't do enough of that band. And just in case Marshall doesn't have three more ready, I'll give you one of my own. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, here to the light of the dark black night. Blackbird fly, Blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Thank you, Colin. You said that before the last part of the song happened. You know, Marshall, there's a 30-second delay on YouTube, and the way I know that is if I make a mistake, and right after I make the mistake, a compliment comes in. The compliment happened before they heard that part of the song. That's how you know. Weird. Thank you, Colin.
Nothing we can do about it. Just have to soldier on.
That's right.
Anyway, that
Unless
was
we fix it in
great,
post.
Maury.
We can fix that later. Thank you.
Well, that was beautifully done. Enjoyed that.
I appreciate that.
Now,
give me a solid.
apropos-
Remind me what song this is, because I forgot what we decided.
Okay. No, I'm not going to remind you. I just want you to start it. You know, apropos of your comments in the beginning of the show, you know, about me always being the lead off.
Fair.
All right, we'll start with some hints. You played a CCR song earlier in the show. This is a CCR song. What was the weather like at your place today? It was awfully sunny. It's the opposite of that.
See, but they have two rain songs, but I'm sure
I
I know
know
which one
that.
you're doing. I know. That's
Yeah, you're going to have to figure that out. If you do the wrong one, I'm not going to join in.
I will make every sincere effort that I know what it is now, but that was kind of cute, right?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Hey, Colin, thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you. Here we go, I think.
That's it.
Long as I remember, rain been coming down, clouds of mystery pouring, confusion on the ground, 5-year plans and new deals, wrapped in golden chains, and I wonder, still I wonder, who will stop the rain? I went down Virginia,
Seeking shelter from the storm, caught up in the fable. I watched the tower grow. 5-year plans and new deals, wrapped in golden chains. And I wonder, still I wonder, who stopped the rain? Heard the singers playing, how we cheered for more.
crowd and rush together, trying to keep on. Still the rain kept pouring, falling on my ears. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? So,
All right.
tiny bit of vocal discrepancy, but I'll let you guys know that Marshall sang the second verse when it should have been sung, and I sang it when I was supposed to do the first verse. Bonus points if anybody can type the correct second lyric that I misspoke about. We'll give you. You don't win anything like you can hold in your hands, but you'll get our affection, and you'll look pretty smart. So let us know what words didn't I sing and should have, while Marshall cues up this next great song.
Okay. Well, I said earlier that I was going to be doing a couple of songs that were requested last week. One that was requested directly, that was the Scottish song Caledonia that Craig had asked for, and the other wasn't requested at all, really. It was just on suggestion by Maury. After last week, he gave a shout out to Tim Kempesty's daughters, Danielle and Juliana. And he said, just wait, Marshall's already started writing a song. I hadn't. And I did it over the weekend instead, and so it's very, very fresh. You'll see me looking at lyrics in front of me because I don't really know this one that well yet. Hope Tim's out there. Tim, you're out there. I see your comment. Great. Riding on the subway with their pelican named Bert. D and J are sipping Sunny D's. Bert sleeps in a pocket in Juliana's shirt, while Danielle sketches flowers on her knees. Danielle and Juliana were sharing a banana and dreaming of mañana yesterday. Danielle and Juliana just returned from Texarkana, or somewhere else they found along the way. Taking turns with tadpoles and diverse aquatic life, D and J are splashing in a pond. Danielle peels potatoes with a rusty kitchen knife, while Juliana puts her swimming goggles on. Danielle and Juliana hanging out at the cabana at my place in Old Havana in the spring. Danielle and Juliana working on this nice suntan and teaching frogs and ants and spiders how to sing. Danielle and Juliana playing Woodstock with Santana. D's on lead guitar and J's on drums. Danielle and Juliana on a trek across Montana and moving massive mountains with their thumbs. Danielle is in the kitchen cooking up her favorite dish, while Juliana cleans up all the mess. Opening up the oven door, the girls each make a wish to find a feathered falcon in her nest. Danielle and Juliana outrunning a Tyrannosaurus Rex who has escaped Jurassic Park. Danielle and Juliana wearing polka dot bandanas, manicured T-Rex's toenails in the dark. Danielle and Juliana with their best friend named Susanna. They come from Alabama just for kicks. Danielle and Juliana playing chopsticks on piano. It's good to see you're up to your old tricks. Danielle and Juliana dining on sauteed piranha with a side of Tropicana and souffle. Danielle and Juliana grow up happy, that's the plan, and we just wouldn't want it any other way.
How do you not love that, Marshall? I'm so blown away. And just to give you guys a quick idea, if I would have had the whole week off and spent as much time trying, I would have probably tried to rhyme Danielle. So you're so far ahead of me. That was really, really impressive. And I don't know. I really think that we should do a 2-hour show next week, and you should start writing songs after your first song and show us that song at the end of that show, because a week is too long. It's too easy for you now. I don't even think there's a challenge anymore. So,
hey, don't forget, I'm retired. I have time on my hands.
Yeah, but a lot of people have time on their hands, and I don't see them doing that stuff. So very nice. I'm genuinely and I'm sincerely impressed. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have nothing to compete with to versus that. But I'm gonna get to a request.
Your usual
that'll
great
make
stuff.
Oh yeah, well, isn't that awesome? Now I started it. Rosalind says we do need 2 hours. All right. Say that now. Mac went to sleep. All right. She went on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me, how long you gonna stay there, Joe? Some people say this town don't look good in the snow. You don't care, I know. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know. There's a free wind that's blowing through your hair, and the days surround your daylight there. Seasons crying, no despair. Alligator and lizards in the air, in the air. Wishing on a fallen star, waiting for the early tree. Sorry boy, but I've been hit by purple rain. Oh, come on, Joe, you could always change your name. Thanks a lot, son, just the same. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know. Cause the free wind is blowing through your hair, and the days surround your daylight there. Seasons crying, no despair. Alligator lizards in the air, in the Phil, that's hysterical.
real
Next
crowd
week's song, the
pleaser.
mashup. I know you know this song because it's written live on the air. Oh man.
Yeah, except Maury wouldn't know the song. You know, back in much earlier in my life, I came across a guy. He actually lived in the same community as me, but quite a few years older. and he played guitar not terribly well. And he made his living, at least for a while, out in Hollywood, playing celebrity parties, making up songs about celebrities on the spot. So I don't think I could do that. And the stuff wasn't that good either, but what the heck. Let's see, John wants a song about dandelion. I think the Rolling Stones have already covered that territory, but we'll see. And Peter Marshall, I saw your request for A Day in the Life. Maybe I'll get that one ready for next week. Instead, I'm going to commit the sin that my dear friend Jack Greenwald, oh boy, I better not say that. Jack will think that I don't like his stuff. I love his stuff. Jack is Scottish originally, from Shetlands, and loves to play Celtic music of all sorts, and loves songs that have many, 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 can I say one more, many verses? So here's one. There were 3 men came out of the west, their fortunes for to try, and these 3 men made a solemn oath, John Barleycorn must die. They've plowed, they've sown, they've harrowed him in, through clods upon his head. And these 3 men made a solemn oath, John Barleycorn was dead. They've let him lie for a very long time, till the rains from heaven did fall, and little Sir John sprung up his head, and so amazed them all. They've let him stand till Midsummer's Day, till he looked both pale and wan, and they let and little Sir John grown a long, long beard, and so become a man. They've hired men with the scythes so sharp to cut him off at the knee. They've rode him and tied him by the waist, serving him most barbarously. They've hired men with sharp pitchforks who pricked him to the heart, and the loader he has served him worse than that, for he's bound him to the cart. They've wheeled him around and around the field, till they came unto a barn, and there they made a solemn oath on poor John Barleycorn. They've hired men with the crabtree sticks to cut him skin from bone, and the miller he has served him worse than that, for he's ground him between 2 stones. Last one. and little Sir John the nut brown bow, and he's brandy in the glass. And little Sir John and the nut brown bow proved the strongest man at last. The huntsman, he can't hunt the fox, nor loudly to blow his horn. And the tinker can't mend kettle nor pot without a little barleycorn.
Love it. I'm gonna do a song from the Mystery Guitar Podcast for Lee. I've been needing to take some time and spend some more with you, but I'm afraid I've crossed that line. I don't know what is true. Could it be I've lost my way and who I long to be? No one hears a word I say, or is it only me? You're the one I'm thinking of. I've been missing you so much, and I don't tell you near enough. Through the night I lie awake and hold you close to me, but whatever choice I make, the future's hard to see. You've been waiting a long, long time, and you don't know I'm here. I wanna tell you I'm just fine as long as you and me. And you're the one I'm thinking of. I've been missing you so much, I don't tell you near enough. You're the one I'm thinking of. I've been missing you so much, and I don't tell you near enough. You're the one I'm thinking of. I've been missing you so much, and I don't tell you near enough. Forgot the third verse, dang it. How about one for you next week? Get It Right Next Time by Jay Rafferty. Wow, that's a great, great song. I don't know that, but I might take the challenge. That's a great tune. Thank you.
All right. Challenge accepted by Maury. Everybody's heard it.
Maybe.
The word might doesn't enter into the picture. I was driving. I was somewhere this morning. I was driving. Went out to the grocery store, and had my music collection, from my iPhone on shuffle in the car, and this song came on, and it was fantastic, and I didn't recognize it. I couldn't think who's the artist, and I looked at the screen, Maury Rutch from Songs from the Music Room. I'm sorry, Maury, I don't remember which one it was. It had great harmony in it. I'm going to listen to it again. Maybe you can think of it just on the basis of the harmony, but good stuff.
Nope.
And one other note, I found some old video of Maury today, dating back to 2003, and it was at Martin Fest in 2003. And Maury was, he looked a little different back then, let's say, but so did I. And but what really looked different was that OM-28V that he's holding in his lap right now. It had not yet undergone the Willie Nelson treatment. It was much paler in color. It was beautiful. It was 5 years old at the time. And Maury actually looked like he was 5-year-old at the time. But anyway, I'm going to be sending the DVD that video is on, and maybe Maury will find a way to pull some of it out and show you guys. Anyway, here's a little James Taylor. You are my only one. You are my only one. Well, I'm telling you now, now you're my only one. I've got 2 long legs like to carry me, and 2 sharp eyes to look for the night. I've got 2 strong arms to hold on tight, 2 good friends on my left and my right, but only one, only one. You are my only one. You are my only one. Don't be leaving me now. Now you're my only one. Well, there's only one road before me, and too many turns in the way. Thousands of things to do today, millions of moments I must admit, but only one, only one. You are my only one. You are my only one. Well, I'm telling you now, now you're my only one. Taken for granted and pushed aside, all that it wanted was a place to run and hide. Missing message in a hollow tree, hidden deep inside a memory. The memory seems like dreams, hundreds of hopes in the past. Nevertheless, it was never the last. Hold on strong or you fade out fast. And only one, only one. You are my only one. You are my only one. Well, I'm telling you now, now you're my only one. You are my only one. You are my only one. Don't be leaving me now. Be leaving me now. Well, I'm telling you now, now you're my only one.
That's another one I was going to ask for. I'm going to play that game next week where I tell you what to play. But you should just show me the set list first, because you probably already did it for me. I won't tell you why I want to know, but remind me again, Marshall, the name of that song you wrote for, was it Danielle and Juliana?
Yeah, it was called Danielle and Juliana.
All right. Make sure I remember that. All right. That's going to be important.
I sent you the lyrics.
Later in this song, that's going to be important. Guys, you've been so much fun tonight. Thank you for spending your Tuesday night with us. This is my last tune. Marshall's probably writing a new one right now. I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for the place called Lee Ho Fuk. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein. Look at that chat. Ah, ooh, Werewolves of London. Ah, ooh, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Hear them howling round your kitchen door. You better not let them in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Wow, Lee was in Soho yesterday. To hear the rest of that story. He's the hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. You better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet his tailor. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Well, I saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw Danielle and Juliana drinking pina coladas at Trader Vic's, and their hair was perfect. Ah, ooh. Werewolves of London. Draw blood. Ah, ooh. Werewolves of London. I need a teleprompter. Family classic. Look at all the chat. All the wolf heads. That's creepy, actually.
It never fails to please, Maury. Oh, well, I guess this one's my last two. I'm going to switch gears a little bit, and since you were so kind to me about Danielle and Juliana, I'll play another original which mentions our fearless leader, not in the title, but in the body of the song. You guys have been so kind, so supportive. Really, really appreciate it. This absolutely is the highlight of my week. It always is. I hope Maury doesn't get too busy in his new job to keep doing this show. All right, let's take it out with I Only Want to Play Guitar. Well, I don't know what it is that makes me play my axe. I could have studied tuba or soprano sax, but I started picking at age 14, and since that time I haven't done too much between. And though I passed the bar, I only want to play guitar. There's lots of different instruments from which to choose, but my taste runs to Martin and Santa Cruz. Look what has happened in just 6 strings. You'd think that I'd be good at many other things. You're close, but no cigar. I only want to play guitar. You stopped and smiled at me and asked me for Harvest Moon. Well, that one's written in drop D. I can play that too. No, it doesn't matter if I play a 6 or 12. So many different songs into which I can delve. Though there's other ways I could spend my time. It's not like I'm engaging in a life of crime. I know it sounds bizarre. I only want to play guitar. There's lots that I could do to educate my mind, but I prefer to bend the string, playing James Taylor and John Prine. No, I don't have many much. I'm not that handy round the house with tools and such, but I've spent some time to improve my touch, and now I get to play each week with Maury Marshall. It's gotten me this far. I only wanna play guitar. I don't wanna be a star. I only wanna play guitar. Alright guys, that's going to do it for us. Have a wonderful week. We're going to see you back here next Tuesday. And we'll see if we can put together some more good stuff for you. Take care. Bye-bye.
There's a lot more where this came from. If you go to the dance with me, yours truly, Napoleon Dynamite.
Worst episode ever.
You know what the great thing is about music? It's so easy.
Well, to truly master an instrument, you'll need years of...
So easy. Get that cat out of the way!
Hi, everybody! Excellent.